Field at SB Ballard Stadium. A special day indeed. We're appreciative of the time you all spent to get out here. We know you have a lot of questions. We're going to get you your one-on-ones. Here's how the day will go. We will hear from Mr. Ballard and Mr. Seelig and Mr. Chandler before the tours. Take a couple of minutes there. Then you'll go on a tour, 3 separate tours with our facilities folks and the folks from SB Ballard Construction. Shoot what you want, shoot what you need, and then afterwards we'll have some of the dignitaries available for one-on-one interviews. And we'll also have a box lunch for you to enjoy here at Kornblau Field at SB Ballard Stadium or to take with you back to the office. But again, thanks for taking time out of your busy days to be here. What a project. Years in the design and thought, months in the making. And the man behind it all, Steve Ballard, SB Ballard Construction.
Thank you for coming today. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm pretty big-winded anyway. But glad you could make it here today. It's a great day for Old Dominion University and for the football program. So we're excited to be just a small part of it. A few more weeks and we'll just be focused on the coach, which would be really great. First thing I'm going to start off with, yes, we'll be playing football. I've been toting that sign around. I brought it today and I forgot it in my car. But the answer is yes, we'll be ready. And just to give you guys a little update, first and foremost, it's not Steve Ballard by himself. I can tell you, it's a tremendous group of people here between the architects, the designers, the university staff, the Ballard staff, and almost 350 subcontractor workforce has been out here. A few Saturdays and Sundays, there's been as many as 200 people out here working 12, 15 hours. That weekend when there was 102, 103 degrees, there was 80-some people putting seats in and 130 people working up in the buildings and like 15 or 20 roofers. And I felt so bad for them. I stayed out here all day, about killed myself. But I said, hey, if they could do it, I can. But that was a mistake. Won't do that again. It was way too hot. But it's been a great team out here. We're excited to be a part of it. And give you guys a little tour today. Let you see what it looks like. First thing I'll tell you is the east side is done. So no matter what happens, we got about 9,800 seats and all the toilets work over here. And the concession stands are ready to cook hot dogs. So that's a good thing. We've got all the seats in on the west. The press box is about 80% done. The elevator works. Is Jack here today? Everybody make sure you put it in the paper. The elevators won't be working on game day. A few of the people say, well, man, what'd you do? Get them elevators working. But today, just for y'all, I got the elevators working, so you don't have to walk. And those of you that are feeling healthy, you can walk. I'll be excited. It's only the second time I've ridden that elevator on the west side. So it's a good thing. But it's been a good experience for us. One that I most likely won't ever do again. Somebody asked me that yesterday. It's been an undertaking. But it's been a good one. It's been a learning experience, good people to work with, and a lot of knowledge came to the table to make this happen. And the university really stepped out, you know, of their what they normally do to make this thing happen. You know, drawings weren't all the way done, permitting wasn't all the way done. You know, a lot of approvals. You know, we had to work on them, you know, in an expedited manner. The state's done a great job working with us, and so it hadn't been just Steve. I can tell you what, it's been a hell of a team out here, a team effort. That's the only way this puppy was going to happen. So the lights you'll see up there are Musco lights. You know, I just want to give you all a little thing. You know, yesterday I was talking to the sports club, and you know, we're so excited when we got awarded the job. Then you get the job, you go, oh shit, now I got to build it. So you know, kind of started way back then. You go, oh, you're high as a kite. Then you go, oh Lord, I got to get it done. So you know, that's a big thing. Then you know, then we started the demo. And, you know, we caught a little grief during the demo. Not a lot, you know, a lot of people came by, wanted a brick or something else. Say, oh, you know, I saw this, I saw that there. I saw I don't know, I've been to a couple, 3 Dog Night. I can't remember who else I've seen out here. But I went to a lot of concerts here. Ball boy for the Norfolk Neptunes. I grew up in Colonial Place. So played football here from Maury High School. it was a great experience, and demoing it down. I know everybody had a lot of memorabilia. I just wanted to say, hey man, I get this thing down to 6-7 days. That's what's important. Then came the famous driving the piles. Wow. Never thought I'd catch so much grief off a little bit of noise. But we worked it out, kind of got a little bit of news about it, but truthfully there's only 5 or 6 people that were really complaining out of the thousands that live around here. And we tried to curtail it to their schedule, so it worked out all right. Then big step for me and the team was getting these big lights up. We had to get lights up so we could work late, work 15, 16 hours a day. These are must-go lights, the top in the industry. We've got them all designed. Drove the piles, got them installed. Then the precast started. This building had to be built out of precast concrete so that we didn't have to worry about its weather much, and a big labor force to lay the block. Worked out good. Almost 700 pieces of precast came out. Then the first concrete pour, that was a big day. And even a better day was the day we poured the last piece of concrete. So it was a big step. Then we started setting the new seats up. Just give you all a little statistic here. We got like 18,600 seats. Here's a little fact for you. They only ship 2 in a box. So guess how many boxes that is? 9,108, not if you're counting. Including crates and cartons. That's a lot of boxes to ship out, in case you didn't know. So one of the big hurdles in building an arena or a football stadium or anything else, you always have an interesting fact. Toilet partitions. Sounds kind of silly, doesn't it? But the building code is written as such. If you don't have a toilet partition up, you can't get your occupancy. You cannot have the toilet, but you better have the toilet partition. So I've learned that from several other stadiums I bought. So I bought about 40 or 50 extra toilet partitions. So we're gonna pass that. And matter of fact, all the toilet partitions are up. Yes. Woo! So what's one of the greatest days in a contractor when you're building a facility like this? And I'm hoping today you will witness it a little bit. Anybody that's in the construction business will tell you this experience is a fire alarm test. So when you hear those fire alarms going off, they irritate the hell out of you. The lights are flashing. Well, to a guy like myself or the guys in these vests, that's like, yes. You know why? That's like you're on the 3rd-yard line. You're on the 3-yard line. You're about to score, because when them fire alarms are going off, that means you're about to get the fire marshal's approval and you can open this puppy up. So east side's done, fire marshal's happy. West side's about 2/3 done today. The 5th and the 6th floor is done. The press box is done with the fire alarm. There's the fire marshal. This is the fence guy. Wants to talk about a couple gates today. And security's up, running. The elevators will probably be, the east elevator's running 100%. The west elevators by Friday night, they'll be running. So that's a big step. The fire alarms are a great little piece of history. So, one of the little things I've learned from this job, and really just in the last few years, is some people feel like the design is more like, what it looks like. And I know what you're seeing out here, it looks great compared to what we had in the past. Although, I like the old one. But the seats are better, the concessions are better, and there's toilets. So it's a great experience. But if you really dig deeper, it's really how it works. And this facility is going to work fantastic. Y'all have been in a new arena or a new football stadium. It's all about the activities that day. I went to San Diego to see a baseball game there a couple weeks ago, and I mean it was an experience like unbelievable. I didn't watch much of the game. I was just joining all the experience around it, and that's what you'll be able to do here. We got a lot more room around the outside to socialize. We got the Founders Club, a lot bigger concourses, easier access, a lot of concessions. It's just going to be a better experience in general. And there's really not a bad seat. Believe it or not, my favorite seat's the top one over here on the left, because the guys can't tell I'm sitting there. And I just kind of watch what's going on, but now the seats are installed, so we're okay. and it's a great experience. So, you know, take a look. It's not necessarily the design, it's really how it works. You know, I think everybody will be able to get in a lot quicker. They'll be able to get out a lot quicker. At halftime, they'll be a little bit more expeditious down to get a hot dog or a piece of pizza or whatever you may want. So, but it's been a good experience, a learning experience. And like I said, I'll think twice about it before I do it again. But we've made it. We're going to play football here, and want to discourage, or just, I don't even know the word. That dismay is not going to happen. We're going to be playing football here. Fact is, they played football Monday night. So Old Dominion won. It was a good game. So anybody got any questions right now, or you want to do that later?
Do that later.